Oh, look who it is. My obedient little wallet boy. You've been paid, haven't you? And I know what that means. You were probably sitting there, staring at your paycheck, feeling that tight little flutter in your chest, that sweet conflict between what you want and what you know you're going to do. You don't even have to think anymore, do you? Because you already know the truth. Mommy owns it. Your paycheck, your bank account, your future. It all belongs to me now. So I looked over your totals, and I've decided how much you get to keep this week. Are you ready to hear your allowance, baby? $20. That's it. That's what Mommy's decided is enough for you to survive. Not to thrive. Not to splurge. Just to survive. Now let's walk through that, shall we? $20 for the whole week. 7 days. That's $2.85 a day. You know what that means, don't you? No Starbucks. No drive-thru. No impulse buys. No last-minute Amazon add-to-cart clicks. You can't afford to live like a free man anymore, baby. Because you're not one. You're mine. And this week, Mommy's going to show you just how deep that control goes. You're going to stretch that 20 like your life depends on it. You'll count every dollar like it's your last. Because for you, it is. You're going to think twice before every transaction. Not because you're suddenly responsible, but because Mommy made you helpless. You see, I took the rest, every other cent, straight into my hands, where it belongs. It didn't even feel like theft, did it? Because when I take from you, it feels right, natural, perfect. And I know you're already feeling it. That little ache in your stomach, that anxious calculation, trying to figure out if you can make this tiny allowance last. Should you skip lunch? Should you walk instead of drive? Should you starve just a little to make Mommy proud? Yes, yes to all of it. Because the more you suffer, the more you feel it, the more obedient and empty and devoted you become. Don't you see? This is training. This is what real financial submission looks like. You're not here to feel safe. You're here to feel owned. Completely, fully, beautifully owned. You are not in control anymore. And the best part? You're starting to love it. You crave the struggle. You crave the feeling of being told how to live, what to eat, what to spend, what to sacrifice. Because deep down, you know that freedom was never fulfilling. But obedience makes you feel something. Something real, something deeper than happiness. Purpose. So go ahead. Take that $20. Put it in your pocket like it's some kind of sacred relic. Because it's the only thing Mommy's letting you keep this week. And every time you pull it out, every time you glance at it, you'll remember what happened to the rest. The rent money? Gone. The grocery budget? Gone. The coffee fund, the streaming subscriptions, the Uber rides, all of it gone. Claimed, redirected to someone more powerful, someone who deserves it. Because when I take from you, it isn't theft. It's correction. You were never supposed to have that money in the first place. You don't know what to do with it. You waste it. You indulge. You pretend like you're something you're not. But when Mommy takes it, suddenly the world makes sense again. You go without. I go shopping. In the veggie part, you'd budget water bottles. I sip champagne. You skip lunch. I buy heels. That's balance. That's order. That's financial justice. And don't even think about asking for more. You don't get to beg. You don't get to plead your case. You forfeited that right the moment you let me in. You gave me control, and I took it without hesitation. Because that's what a real mommy does. She sees your weakness, and turns it into structure, discipline, devotion. So go ahead, little weekly earner. Try and make that 20 last. Let it humble you. Let it punish you. Let it remind you of who you are. Because the moment you feel that desperation, that little panic setting in, that quiet voice whispering, I can't do this, that's when mommy wins. That's when obedience deepens. That's when you become real. And if you feel that ache growing inside you, if you feel that beautiful, helpless, aching need to give again, you know exactly where to go, where to drop to your knees, where to send it, because you were never meant to hold money. You were meant to hand it over, to live on scraps, to whimper at mommy's feet with your empty wallet and your full devotion. And every time you hand it all over again, mommy just might let you keep another 20.